Hey, I'm Sean from SK Digital. I'm an Olympic gold medalist athlete, and now I help businesses sort out their website shit. So we're going to talk about contact pages on your website. This is specifically in relation to service-based businesses here in New Zealand and what I believe is best practice for a contact page. So I'm going to use some of my clients as live examples. So I'll minimize myself down here and pull up Propak Removals, so a moving company here in Cambridge, and a great one at that. So your contact page should be really, really simple. I mean, if people have already clicked on it, so people have shown interest in getting in touch with you, they've clicked on the contact page, they've clicked on the contact button, which is often, I think, a really good place for a contact button is right in this top right corner. That kind of stays there, that's sticky, so it's always available for somebody to click, and it's available across all these other pages. But even throughout your other pages, you want to have buttons that lead to the contact page. So people might look at some of your service pages and go, yep, they're the right person for the job. Oh, there's a contact button right there in a convenient spot. I want to get in touch with them. And when they land on the contact page, you kind of want to, in a simple way, make it idiot proof. So just show the ways to get in contact and show what you want them to do. So for these guys here, just simple, start your move, get in touch, begin your house moving process with the best in the business. We've got email option, we've got a mobile option, and then we've got a form option. And I think that the form is a great way of getting people's contact information and getting their inquiry for particularly a service-based business, because you can qualify the people that are inquiring through the form itself. And so you'll see in this contact form, we're asking quite a bit of information, and that's quite deliberate because we want to make sure that people are genuinely looking for the service. You know, it takes a bit of time to fill this in, and so people are, they're invested in actually finding a good provider. So first name, email, phone number, and then we're asking some specifics about their job, pickup address, drop-off address, moving dates, flexible, more detail here, even photos. So for this business, they want photos of the access points for the house so that they can understand whether they can get a truck in there, whether there's stuff they need to be aware of. But this form gets heavily used, and it is a real sign that if you're taking the time to fill this in, that you are really keen to go, and you're looking for a solution to a problem, you're looking for a service. If we jump on and show another client, so this is a demolition provider. So we really want people to use the form over any other contact option here. So we don't actually show the phone number or anything up the top here. We tell people directly filling in the contact form is the quickest way to get a quote. And then again, we're wanting to qualify people. So we're asking all the basic stuff, name, email, phone number, region, with a little drop down here of where they're located, the job address, job details, and then if they have files that are related to the work, we get them to upload them here as well. So asbestos survey and any other important files like site plans, like specifically mentioned. So that gives people a real clear idea of what they need to have. And if you get an inquiry that has all this information filled in along with files uploaded, you know that person's kind of ready to go, and you can call them up and say, hey, I saw your files come through. I saw your application come through, your inquiry come through. Yes, we can do this, we can do that. Your site is this and that, or it's difficult to access, or blah, blah, blah. You can just have a conversation and not have to ask all those questions on the phone. So it's a really good way to use it. But again, for a contact page, keeping it really simple is the way to go. Below, we have some other options to get in contact, so the phone and the email, but we prioritize the form in a lot of instances. Another example here is Marquee Hire City. So nice, simple contact page again. Same rule, we're putting that contact or book online button right in the top right corner. And then we have the form here. Again, they have the same thing. They prefer people to fill in the form, and we're qualifying them. We're asking them specifics around what they need specifically, date of the event, and so on. So we're getting a bunch of information here. So if people fill out this whole thing, the team at Marquee Hire City can then just ring the client and say, hey, for what you're looking for, this is a cost estimate, this is some things you need to know. And so it saves them a whole bunch of time. And having the simplicity of these contact pages really does help the client and the visitor who's coming to your website. If they're on this page already, they want to get in touch, and you just choose how best do you want to take that inquiry. If it's through a phone call, put the phone button first. We can see we've got phone options here. If this team preferred phone calls, we would put this right at the top and make it really clear. Give us a call. But for the most part, lots of service businesses who are quite busy prefer form submissions, because then they can receive them and understand what they're looking for and then decide what to do next. So yeah, that's how I kind of basically set up contact pages. Another quick one you can add here to a contact page is like adding a little testimonial on the contact page. It's a good way to kind of, nudge people over the line. But yeah, hopefully that helps. Cheers. I forgot to mention, but there is a link in the bio for a free website audit. It takes about 60 or 90 seconds to complete, and it walks you through a few questions, and it gives you personalized feedback for what you can do for your business specifically. So the stuff you're doing well, the stuff you can work on, should be pretty helpful and should give you a bit of a game plan. It'll let you download a PDF of all that information as well at the end. So check it out, link in the bio. Cheers.